Sit down. Today is the most important briefing of your life. Getting the visa was step 1. Crossing the Georgian border is step 2, and it is much harder. Are you ready?
Yes, Mr. Kamal. I have my visa stamped, so I thought the hard part was over. Is it really that strict?
It is strict. A visa only gives you permission to fly to the airport. The immigration officer at Tbilisi Airport decides if you actually enter the country. If they don't like your answers, they will put you on the next flight back home.
That sounds scary. What do I need to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
You need preparation. We are going to go through everything today. First, let's talk about your airport survival kit. Open your backpack.
Okay, I have my backpack here. I have my passport and my phone with all the PDF documents. Stop right there. That is your first mistake. Never, ever rely on your phone.
Why not? Everything's digital these days.
Because at the immigration desk, the internet might fail, your battery might die, or the officer might not have patience to wait for you to scroll. You need a physical folder. Do you have a plastic folder? I can buy one. What exactly must go inside it? We will build this folder now. Document number 1, your passport with the valid D3 student visa sticker. This must be in your hand, not in your bag. Understood. Passport in hand. What is next? Document number 2, the invitation letter. But not just the invitation. Do you have the Rector's decree? The Rector's decree? Is that the admission letter?
No, the admission letter says you are accepted. The Rector's decree is the official legal order from the university signed by the rector. It proves you are registered in the ministry database.
Okay, I need to print the Rector's decree. I think it was emailed to me last week. Print it in color, high quality. Immigration officers respect official-looking papers. Next, document number 3, proof of accommodation. I booked a hotel for 2 days on Booking.com. Is that enough?
Rohan, listen to me. 2 days is a red flag. If you show a booking for only 2 days, the officer will think, where will this boy go on day 3? Will he become homeless? I didn't think of that. So how many days should I book? Minimum 14 days, ideally 30 days. It proves you have a stable place to stay while you look for an apartment, and it must be a paid booking, not just a reservation.
Paid? But I wanted to pay cash when I arrive.
If the officer calls the hotel, and they often do, and the hotel says he hasn't paid, we can cancel it anytime, you might be refused entry. Pay for the first 2 weeks in advance and print the receipt. Okay, I will pay for 14 days today. What else goes in the folder? Document number 4, travel insurance. It must cover you for at least the first 90 days. Does your policy cover COVID-19 and hospitalization?
Yes, I bought the standard student insurance. I have the certificate.
Good, print it. Document number 5 is the one students often forget, the return ticket.
Return ticket? But I'm going there to study for 4 years. Why would I buy a return ticket?
Because your visa is likely only valid for 90 days initially. Technically, you are a visitor until you get your residence permit.
So I have to buy a ticket to come back in 3 months? That's a waste of money.
You don't have to use it. You can buy a refundable ticket or a dummy ticket from a travel agent that is valid for verification. But if the officer asks, when are you leaving, you show the ticket.
I see. It's just for the procedure. Okay, added to the list.
Now, let's talk about the most critical part, money. How much cash are you carrying?
I have my credit card. My father loaded it with $5,000.
A credit card is plastic. Immigration officers want to see paper. You must carry physical cash.
Is it unsafe to carry cash?
It is unsafe to be deported. You need to carry at least $2,000 or the equivalent in euros, physical notes.
Why do they want to see cash specifically?
Because it proves you can survive immediately. It proves you can buy food and pay for a taxi if your card doesn't work. When they ask, how will you support yourself, you open your wallet and show them.
$2,000. Okay,
I will go to the currency exchange tomorrow. Good. Now close the folder. Let's move to the interview. Stand up, pretend I'm the officer behind the glass. Okay, I'm ready. Good morning. Passport, please. Good morning, officer. Here is my passport and my document folder.
Why are you coming to Georgia?
I want to study.
Too short. I want to study sounds weak. Be specific. Try again.
I am coming to study medicine at the University of Georgia for my MD degree.
Much better. Always mention the specific course in the full name of the university. Got it. Specifics matter. Why did you choose Georgia? Why not study in your own country?
Because it is cheaper in Georgia?
Stop. Never say cheap. If you say cheap, they hear I'm poor.
Oh no. Then what should I say?
You say, Georgia has a high standard of European medical education and the degree is recognized globally. Focus on quality, not cost.
Okay, high quality, recognized degree. I will memorize that.
Do you know where your university is located?
It's in Tbilisi.
Tbilisi is a big city. Which street? Which district?
I don't know the street name.
And that is how you get detained. If you don't know where you're going, you look like a fake student.
I need to memorize the university address.
Exact address, building number, street name. Google map it tonight and memorize the landmarks nearby.
Okay, I will write it on a cheat sheet in my pocket too.
What does your father do? Who is paying for this?
My father is a businessman. He is sponsoring me.
Do you have proof of his business?
I have his bank statement in my folder.
Good. They might look at the transactions. Ensure there are no sudden huge deposits yesterday. It must look like steady income.
Yes, the account is old and stable.
Do you plan to work in Georgia?
Maybe part-time?
No, wrong answer.
But students are allowed to work.
Once you have a residence permit, yes, but at the border, you're a guest. If you say work now, they think you're an economic migrant.
So what is the correct answer?
The answer is, my full focus is on my studies. My father is fully supporting me financially, so I do not need to work.
I understand. I am a student only. No work talk at the airport.
Exactly. Now, a very dangerous question. Do you plan to move to Europe or Germany after this?
Well, honestly, I hope to go to Germany for my PG.
Lie if you have to, or just keep quiet about that. If they think you're using Georgia as a transit route to enter Europe illegally, they will ban you.
Really? That's a trap question?
It is the biggest trap. You must say, my plan is to complete my 6-year degree here in Georgia and then return to my home country to serve my community.
Return to home country. Got it. I love my home country.
Correct. You love your home country and you will definitely go back.
Mr. Kamal, what if they ask to see my phone?
Excellent question. They have the legal right to search your phone. Clean it before you fly.
Clean it? You mean delete photos?
Delete any chats where you discuss illegal crossing, agents for Europe, or part-time jobs. If they see a text to a friend saying, I'm just going to Georgia to jump to Poland, you are finished.
Wow, I have some chats with friends joking about that. I will delete them immediately.
Also, dress appropriately. Do not wear torn jeans or a hoodie.
Should I wear a suit?
No, don't overdo it. Wear smart casual, a collared shirt, clean trousers, proper shoes. Look like a serious medical student. Appearance matters. Understood. One final tip. Before you board the flight, email the University International Office. Email them saying what? I am boarding flight XYZ arriving at 3 a.m. Please keep your phone on. Sometimes immigration calls the university to confirm you are real. If nobody answers, you wait in a holding cell.
That is a great tip. I will email them and WhatsApp the coordinator.
Rohan, if you follow these rules, folder, cash, confidence, no work talk, you will breeze through. Be polite, look them in the eye, and speak English clearly.
Thank you, Mr. Kamal. I feel much more prepared now.
I'm going to build my folder and practice the answers tonight.